his opponent across the ring is the defending champion, fighting out of the blue corner, wearing purple trunks with white and gold trim, hailing from Ohio. He is undefeated in his campaign to the ring with 20 wins, no losses. 14 wins coming by way of knockout. Please welcome the undefeated Junior.
Oh man, that show feel good. Yeah. That show feel good. What's up with it, family? What's the damn deal, man? This is Junior the Truth. And this is indeed Talking Nerdy After Dark, man. Man, it is your weekly Punch Junkie live show, man. So salute to y'all. Really, truly, genuinely appreciate it. Shout out to the LDBC, man. Lions Den Boxing Community. Be sure to go visit the website, join the website, become an official documented member of the family, man. Go over to 78 Sports TV's YouTube channel, man. Click the link for the Patreon to subscribe to be a part of the family, man. A lot for me to. Man, I feel like I'm yelling. Hold on, let me turn this down. Let me figure this out. I don't know. Let me see. Is that it? I don't know how to turn that down. I'm messing up. Maybe it's just too loud in my ear. Maybe that was it. Maybe it's just too loud in my ear, man. Salute to the family. Really, truly, genuinely appreciate it. I am indeed Junior the Truth, man. You can follow me everywhere via social media. I can be found with the handle Junior the Truth, JUNIORTHETRETH. And then so are all the social media platforms, man. If you're really looking for me, you can catch me there. Well, actually, you can catch me over on social media. But if you're really looking for me, man, you can catch me over on the Punch Junkie Network, man. The last place in the world for real fans of the sweet science. www.punchjunkie.network, but punchjunkie.com will get you there. Salute to the family, man. We're going to go on and fade this out. Yes, Lord. We're going to go on and fade that out, man, and get ready to get going, man. Salute to the family, man. Man, y'all pulling up on me on a Sunday evening, man. This is where you're going to be able to catch me once a week talking boxing, man. It's one time a week on the individual space. Of course, you can still catch me with the Smoke City Mobcast with the family. But I said I'm going to dedicate one day to coming in, talking boxing, and we're going to get to it. And I kind of wanted to... I just kind of had an epiphany, man. I'm going through this thing, and I'm trying to, how can I say this, man? Excuse me. I'm trying to be consistent, but still I have to be obedient to my soul. You feel me? And a lot of stuff, it just don't be well with my soul. You feel me? So I have to be obedient and doing this thing the way that I feel that, is a good way for me to do it. You know what I mean? So I wanted to jump in here, man, and do something a little bit different. Of course, I see stuff and I see people, I understand the world that is boxing via online, via social media. And if you know anything about me, once again, like I said, I'm always trying to bring in new blood. I'm trying to do something different. I'm trying to spin things around to just kind of just do stuff differently, man. I don't want to just give y'all the same old stuff, man. I really don't. You feel me? I really don't want to just give off the same old stuff. So we're gonna do things a little bit differently. And this is Talking Nerdy, man. It's gonna be a weekly show. This is the pilot episode, of course, and we're gonna talk weekly just about boxing. You feel me? I think for me, I can do a pretty good job of talking about what I need to talk about in a week. But more importantly, I want to zero in on a topic and talk about that topic. But more importantly than talking about that topic, I want to hear from you all, because the majority of this my platform and the Punch Junkie is dedicated to being of, by, and for the fans of the sweet science. That's us. You feel me? But at the same time, um, this is the voice of the people, man. The Punch Junkie magazine is the voice of the people. The Punch Junkie social media site is the people. This is us. And so I really want to hear what people have to say and people's true, genuine, authentic thoughts. Now, when we doing this, I got to do a little bit of groundwork. You feel me? I got to do a little bit of groundwork. I am a little bit different with regard to being a boxing fan. Okay. And I can say this wholeheartedly, and I can tell you I'm different, man. I'm literally a fan of the sport. You feel me? And I'm literally one of those ones that I can talk about the sport of boxing and show love for the sport of boxing, and I can do it from a fan standpoint. I can do it from a historical standpoint. I can do it from a whole bunch of different standpoints, but most importantly, I can do it from just let's just fan out, and I'm totally right, wrong, and indifferent. I'm a fan of this person, and I'm riding regardless. Or I can do it from all right, let's think about this. Let's talk about this. We really got to have some real conversations and really look at this thing from a real perspective. You feel me? And I'm also a person that I've been blessed to be a fan of the sport long enough to be able to talk from a historical standpoint and from a historical vantage point. You know what I mean? I've been a fan of the sport for over 40 years. You know what I mean? And so I've over that time frame, I've seen a lot. I've experienced a lot. I've watched a lot. I've seen a lot of things within the sport that I've seen some high moments. I've seen some low moments. But at the end of the day, like, I've seen it, and I have a pretty large control, like, meaning I have a pretty large sample to pull from just from myself. Am I the oldest boxing fan? By no means. Am I the most intellectual experience? Not even close. Am I the most knowledgeable? Not even close. But you feel me? At the same time, I think I'm all right. You know what I'm saying? I think I can hold my own with regard to those conversations and so on and so forth. So a lot of times we'll be talking about stuff. I'll be talking from a historical standpoint. Sometimes I'll be talking from a fan standpoint. Sometimes I'll be talking from a consumer standpoint, just a lot of different standpoints. But at the end of the day, I think it's important for us to have these conversations. And this conversation is going to be specifically for boxing nerds, man. You know what I mean? That's us. We are the nerds. We the people that watch fights. We watch fights on pay-per-view. We watch fights on regular TV. We watch fights on cable TV. We watch fights. We go back. Some of us go back and watch historical fights. Like, we are the boxing nerds. If there's boxing going on, we gonna watch it. You feel me? And a lot of people can't really say that. So anyway, but I want people to, because the boxing conversation has gotten super duper emotional. You feel me? Like, it's gotten super duper emotional, and people are emotional because they're fans of their respective fighters that they cheer for. And a lot of people have this relationship with their fighters where they can't do any wrong, and this is the person I'm rocking with, and so on and so forth, and that's cool. Um, and also, people have they're very sensitive when it comes to, they're the people that they rock with, which, I understand that too. I have my favorite fighters. Some of them I'm quite sensitive about. I get it. But at the end of the day, for me, somewhere in there, we have got to come to a point where we can literally have conversations without being ultra emotional. And I think that's kind of where we've gotten in this conversation. And I like to move away from some of that. I really would. I really would like to move away from some of that. And I would love to be able to have these for real conversations where we ain't falling out, motherfuckers ain't calling each other names and they ain't doing this and ain't doing that. And we can literally just get to the real conversations and having some for real conversations about the current nature of the sport of boxing, the current landscape of the sport of boxing, what things that are going on in the sport, what we like, what we don't like, what we want to see. How do a lot of these the current landscape of boxing, how does it measure up to some of the landscapes from before? You feel me? Like, we gotta be able to have those type of real conversations without people being taking it personal. You gotta because today's topic is gonna be pretty controversial. I ain't even gonna lie to you. You understand? Like, I'm not even gonna lie to you. And some people are gonna walk away from this thing feeling some kind of way. And other people gonna walk away feeling some kind of way. You know what I mean? It's enough to go around to offend everybody, and that's cool. But at the end of the day, it's just some things that we just gotta say. Like, like, for real. It's some things that we gotta say, and we have got to be honest about some of this stuff, man, and stop playing. You feel me? Stop pretending. Because, man, I'm gonna tell you the truth. Um, I look at some of this stuff, man, and I'm just like, nah, bro. You know what I mean? Like, this ain't it, man. You feel me? And and the fact of the matter is, like, we be knowing this ain't it. Like, we be looking at stuff as fans and we be like, man, this ain't it. But we be trying to hold the line and be solid and yada yada yada. But nah, this ain't it. Like, this fighter tripping. That fighter tripping. This promotional entity uh is tripping. Nah, bro, like, literally, you know what I'm saying? You got to be able to say, nah, they tripping. And everybody, I love a whole lot of folks, but I don't agree with 100% of nothing nobody say. You feel me? Nobody. It ain't not nan person on this earth I've ever agreed with 100%. And I think somewhere along the line, we got to get to that point. We got to get to the point where, hey, man, look, bro, I don't agree with this. I don't agree with that. It is what it is. You feel me? I love it. I love this fighter, but hey, man, it's some whole shit going on. You feel me? I love this fighter, but that don't add up. You know what I mean? But I love this fan base, but y'all be tripping, so whatever. So that was my concept. And so I'm basically, the way I'm looking at it is, bring your opinions, bring your defense for your opinions, leave your feelings, and let's bicker. And we can bicker without getting all I guess worked up, if you will. Without getting all worked up, if you will. And so that's that, man. I said I was gonna start off. I said I was gonna no, I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna just do a whole lot. I was gonna start off talking about Prince Albert Bell. Salute to Prince Albert Bell, man. Congratulations, champ. Last night we had another epic show in Ohio, man. Prince Albert Bell fought Jason Valev. Salute to Jason. Prince Albert Bell won second round stoppage. You feel me? He defended he's the number one contender for Emmanuel Navarrete's WBO title at 130. Emmanuel Navarrete is, in my opinion, ducking around, dancing around at that Albert Prince Bell smoke. I think Navarrete is actually about to evacuate sound better. He about to evacuate the title. And then we get to see what's happening, and hopefully Prince Albert Bell can get installed as that champion, man. It's a whole lot of dancing around in the sport of boxing, man. It's a whole lot of dancing around when it comes to these titles and it comes to these rankings, man. And y'all know I ain't lying. It's a whole lot of dancing around. You feel me? It's a whole lot of dancing around. Like, man, it's a whole lot of dancing around. You feel me? So let's start there. It is entirely too much dancing around, too much moving. Yeah, it's too much. Somebody gets into a division and, you work your way up the rankings, and then when it's your time to get your title shot and somebody else through the politics of the sport ends up getting the title or whatever, and then you can't get your shot. You feel me? You can't get your shot. It's too much dancing around. And I've watched Albert Bell for the better part of 3 years, maybe 3 years, may even be closer to 4 years. I've watched him move around and navigate around the politics of the sport of boxing and not get his shot. I've watched several fighters get the WBO championship at 130. I've watched Albert Bell be in those rankings in the top 15, then top 10, then top 5, down number 1. I've watched him get that ranking, and I've seen fighters go the different directions and not fight him. I've seen other fighters in that ranking dance around fighting Albert Prince Bell. You feel me? Like, he is like, we talk about these dudes that are avoided in the sport of boxing. He is indeed one of the most avoided fighters in the sport of boxing, man. Like, he literally is. For whatever reasons, politics, teams, matchmakers, whatever. He's worked with different promotional outfits. He was signed to Top Rank. He's worked with this promotional outfit, worked with this promotional entity, and they have been unable to deliver the big fights at 130. People are, and they've been sending offers. When he was signed to Top Rank, they were sending offers for fighters to fight Albert Prince Bell, man. And they danced around. A lot of these people, a lot of these fighters, some of y'all favorite fighters, a lot of these fighters danced around and smoked with Albert Prince Bell. You feel me? From Toledo, Ohio. So I just wanted to say that. You feel me? I'll do a little bit more. We'll do a little bit more. We'll push the conversation a little bit more, because it is time for him to get his world title shot. It is time for him to literally get his shot. The WBO, they just had their convention. He was at the convention. They were talking about things that were going on with the potential for the Navarrete fight, so on and so forth. But I believe Navarrete is about to fight somebody who actually lost to Oscar Valdez, and Oscar Valdez happens to be the person that Navarrete just beat. And meanwhile, the undefeated number 1 contender, Albert Prince Bell, is sitting there in the number 1 spot, mandatory, and hasn't gotten his shot yet. Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. Like, this is the stuff that's going on, and we arguing and bickering about, the fan base is arguing and bickering about some stuff that is like literally insignificant, in my opinion. And I'm gonna be real, you know what I'm saying? Albert Bell, he's one of my favorites. You know what I mean? I'm not finna sit here and play with y'all. Y'all already know I'm gonna keep it 100%. Real with y'all. There ain't gonna be no ifs, ands, or buts about it. He's one of my favorites. He's from Ohio, but more importantly, and he's an excellent fighter. But more important than that, he's an excellent dude. He's a way better dude than he is fighter. He's 25-0, 8 knockouts. You know what I mean? Recorded his 8th knockout last night versus Jason Velev. Once again, salute to Jason. And hopefully he's all right, gets a speedy recovery. And he is, like I said, the number 1 contender for the WBO title at 130. The end. Nothing else to really talk about. Nothing else to see here. You feel me? Nothing else to see here. It's a lot of dancing around in the sport, man, when it comes to these titles, man. And that is a huge reason why we are not seeing, or other sports not other sports, mixed martial arts, MMA, UFC, the PFL, Bellator, when they were in existence. That's why we are seeing these sports gain so much traction, or gain so much space with regard to their popularity as compared to the sport of boxing, because boxing in a lot of ways is just kind of, hey, man, you feel me? People can dance around and be on the gank and fighters win fights, but lose on the decision, lose on the cards, and it's just a lot of foolishness and a lot of mess that we see in the sport, man. And people, people get tired of seeing it. That's just the truth, man. People get tired of seeing it. People get tired, man. Fans get tired of seeing it. You know what's going on, but we still, continue to watch and so on and so forth. So this is one of them things, man. So I guess we're gonna get into the subject. Do I want to get into the subject or do I want to? Yeah, we got to get in the subject, man, because because we ain't gonna be on here long, and I got a nagging suspicion that y'all not gonna call in no way. You feel me? Even though you're gonna have the opportunity to. So I got a nagging suspicion that y'all not gonna call in. You feel me? I got a real nagging suspicion that phone line ain't gonna ring. Nobody's gonna come in and bicker. So this is really gonna be me. And the reason why, let's be honest with you. Let's be honest. The reason why a lot of people don't come off of these keyboards and come into, like, when you see some of the brothers give out the links to come into the chat, a lot of people don't come off the keyboard and call in or come into the stream because a lot of people don't really have a merit for their argument. They just feel the way that they feel and they're emotionally attached to said fighters and so on and so forth, and they feel the way that they feel. I understand. But it's just a fact. But people don't have a merit for their argument, or people have the inability to defend their arguments. You know what I mean? They just feel what they feel, and then that's just it. Even when you present people with reason, you can give somebody reason, and they'll just act like you're not speaking with reason, and they'll continue to feel like they feel. That's why there's so many false storylines in the sport of boxing that, and when they're proven to be false, people still continue feeling the way that they feel. You know what I'm saying? And it's just one of those situations where you just, it is what it is. So a lot of people aren't going to defend the way that they feel about a said subject. You know what I mean? And whatever. And a lot of people move the goalposts, you feel me, with varying issues. And I think that one of the things that we have to do, and one of the things that I've tried to do, and I kind of hang my hat on, is really trying to be consistent. Like, I want to be a consistent person. You feel me? Even in my fandom, I want to be consistent. I want to be consistent. Like, I'm too old, man, and too grown to not be consistent. You feel me? Even like last night at the fights, and I'm consistent. You know what I'm saying? I was in a fight yesterday, and I was in the back. I was on the floor, but I was in the back. I was chilling, and I had my hood on. You understand what I'm saying? I'm in the back chilling. Actually, I look just like this. You feel me? I'm in the back with my hood on, chilling on the floor, looking like this. A few people came and, dapped me up and showed me some love. I showed them some love, but that was pretty much it, man. There wasn't a whole bunch of taking pictures, wasn't a whole bunch of conversations or nothing. And the most conversations I had, of all the people that I knew there, all the boxers, the most conversations I had with some people who I didn't know, who were sitting next to me, close to me, and we were just talking. See, I'm from that, where I'm from, like, I'm from that era of boxing. We sitting there and we talking, we can talk. We talking to each other about the fight. Hey, man, how you score that round? Man, what you think? What you think about this? What you think about that? And the dude, one of the dudes who I was talking to was trainers of a fighter who fought on the undercard. So it was like that. Like, I'm from that era. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all go to the high school basketball games and you sit there and you chill, and then you can just talk to folks around you. Hey, man, what grade is he in? Hey, man, what year is he? He got any offers? And they be like, nah, he cool, but nah, you want to watch this one? Watch him. Bro, he on the bench. Bro, listen to me. Watch him. You feel me? Like, I'm from that era. Like, nah, bro, watch him. Or some people will be like, man, he cool, but he ain't nothing like my nephew. Watch when my nephew get in the game. And I'll be like, okay, what number your nephew? My nephew, number 23 right there. Okay. You feel me? Then nephew get in the game and get like 4 turnovers and no points. And I just be looking like, and they just be shaking their head like, I'm from that era. You know what I'm saying? And so But yeah, but in all of that, man, I love the ability to just be just a fan. So even in all of that, man, I still gotta be consistent. You understand what I'm saying? Like I still gotta be consistent. And a huge part of it's real difficult for somebody like me because, man, I'm just gonna keep it a brick, man. The new boxers, man, they are very sensitive. They are very, very sensitive. So I understand why the boxing fans are so sensitive because we cheer for a bunch of fighters that are sensitive. Like y'all favorite fighters, they sensitive, man. Like they are very sensitive. You say anything critiquing them, and you a hater, and you this, you a broke fan, get off my dick, you this, you all that shit. Like, bro, all I said, bro, is you need to fight your mandatory. All I'm asking, excuse me, is that you fight your mandatory, bro. Oh, no, you a hater, you a punk, you broke bitch, you this, come on, bro. Like, these dudes is for real sensitive. You understand what I'm saying? And so it makes perfect sense for modern fans to be just as sensitive for the people that they cheer for. Like, think about it. Like, you can't critique, or theoretically, you can't critique anybody. Well, I'm one of them, though. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I got criticism for you. You know what I mean? It's just what it's going to be. I also get, bruh, I'm going to tell you, like, I got money for you, too. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to support you and all that. I got bread, too. But my dollars come with criticism. I'm one of them. Like, my money come with criticism. That's why, like, people in my real life, if you ask me for some money, cuz my money it's cool, and you might get it. You probably used to would have got it. I don't be giving up too much money now. But it's going to come with some criticism. You feel me? And some words like, man, I got to tell you about my money, partner. Yeah, let me tell you about my dollars. Yes, I need my money back, man. Don't make me come looking for you, bro. When you get it, separate mine from yours. You understand? But salute to Dre Finest. He said, man, they got toilet tissue feelings. Yeah, they be, hey man, they be extra sensitive. And I understand it, man. It is what it is. You feel me? We in a different era, and I gotta respect that. You know what I'm just saying? Just like the rappers, and we see it right now. We'll be talking about that on the Black Coffee Club, man. But we're in that new era, people, where people are just sensitive. People don't stand up to accountability, or they don't stand up to criticism. You feel me? If a lot of times for me, I criticize my favorite fighters because I want them to be the best that they can be, or I really think that they the best. Like, it's fighters that I literally think are the goods, but for whatever reasons, they don't move or have not been moved like they can beat everybody, or like they haven't been moved like they are the goods. And that's something that, hey, man, somebody got to be accountable for that. Somebody got to be accountable for that. So anyway, man, we let's go ahead and get into this, man, because I've been on here for about 20 minutes or so now, and I want to move this thing forward, man, so we can get on. I can open up these phone lines, and y'all can knock on and not talk about the question of the or the subject of the day, and we can go on and shut it down and move on. You feel me? We can go and shut this shit down and move on, because I already know how this about to go, man. You feel me? I already know how this about to go. But before we do that, man, let's go ahead on and get this good sponsorship word in.
We offer the best grooming products for you. Yes, all natural and handcrafted too. We wanna help be your swagger, your style, class, and luxury. We make our products tailor-made for you with high quality. Yeah. So get in style with the Black Company. To give you swagger, style, class, and luxury. In luxury, yeah. The Black Company. To give you swagger, style, class, and luxury. In luxury, yeah.
The Black Gentleman Grooming Company. Salute to the Black Gent. Salute to everybody that shows love to the Black Gent, man. Y'all be sure to come check us out, www.theblackgent.com. That's www.theblackgent.com. theblackgent.com. We do have a line of all natural, handcrafted grooming products specifically with you in mind. So y'all be sure to come check us out, man. Salute to everybody that showed love, man, for the brand. Salute to the street team, brand ambassadors, man, everybody, man. Really, truly, genuinely appreciate y'all. If I had a million tongues, man, I couldn't tell it all, man. If I had a million tongues, I literally couldn't tell it all, man. So let's go ahead on, man, and get started. You feel me? Let's go ahead on and get started. All right. Bring your points, or excuse me, bring your opinions, bring your defense for your opinions, leave your feelings. Let's talk about it, man. So recently this week, and this is not news, you know what I mean? Or I didn't think that this needed to be as much news as it has received. You feel me? Salute to Dr. Mark in the building. I see you. But excuse me. The one thing that we saw that happened was that the Jerron Boots Enos, man, was installed as or moved up to the full champion within, was it the IBF? He's the IBF World Welterweight Champion. He was the whatever you call it, whatever the second in command champion, silver champion, or whatever they call theirs. And he has now been moved to the full champion, and Terrence Bud Crawford has been removed. Of course, you know, the common understanding is that Terrence Bud Crawford's next fight is going to take place at 154 pounds or above. He did not plan on returning to the weight class of 147. This is like common knowledge. And finally, I guess the IBF of all the sanctioning bodies stepped in and said, look, you feel me? We finna move our division forward. We got the champion right now. He's ready. We need to have people fighting for our title instead of the title just sitting there. You understand what I'm saying? So the IBF hit, you know, Terrence Bud Crawford. They hit him with the, you know, hit him with that Fantasia. I did listen to Bernie the Boxer. The Bernie the Boxer said they threw the title in the trash. You feel me? Like Riddick Bowe. And I think, you know, the IBF hit that boy with the fan. If you don't want me, then don't talk to me. Want me, then don't talk to me. Go ahead and free yourself. Looking at that nigga. You feel me? Yeah. They hit that boy with that Fantasia. If you don't want me, then don't talk to me. Go ahead and free yourself. Yeah. That's what they did. And so now Jerron Boots Enos is the title holder, the full champion for the IBF welterweight, man. Congratulations to Jerron Boots Enos, first and foremost. I really, truly, genuinely have a appreciation for Jerron Boots Enos. I do feel like he's next. I do feel like I don't even say next. I feel like it's his time now. I'm not finna hold y'all, man. I'm not finna play no games with y'all. I think Jerron Boots Enos is a very, very skilled fighter, and I believe that he is on the same level as everybody at 147 and 154. I feel like he is on that level. You feel me? Uncle Dre said they hit that boy with the blicky. You feel me? I feel like he's on that level. I don't feel like there's people that are anybody in at 147 or 154 in those divisions, and that's including Terrence Crawford, including Errol Spence, including everybody at 147 right now, all the old heads, all the new heads, everybody at 54, all the old heads, all the new heads, Jermell, Dud Daddy, Charlo, everybody. You feel me? I feel like that boy is always, I feel like he's on the same level as them. I'm not finna hold you. We not finna play no games today. I told y'all I have my feelings. Everybody got their feelings. Everybody say, you know, it ain't Boots time and he needs to chill out, and his time is coming, and you know, Boots is still young, and it's just gonna come. It ain't time yet. He's still young. The motherfucker got 31 fights. He 31-0. 28 knockouts. You feel me? If not now, then when? You feel me? If not him, then who? He got 31 fights. What you mean? It ain't his time. What y'all mean he ain't ready? The time is now. Like, the time is now. He's been elevated to world champion. He did a post on social media and said, man, hope now what's going to be the excuse is what he said. Because people been making excuses as to not fight him. My question, let's go ahead on and get to it. Are they running from Boots? And when I say they, you see the pictures here. It's Errol the Truth Spence and Terrence Bud Crawford. They're both going to 154, of course. But when I say they, I mean everybody at 147, because they're not these two are not the only people who have stated that they don't want to fight Jerron Boots Enos. You feel me? So the question is, are they ducking Boots Enos at 147? Talk nerdy to me. The phone line is open, 937-858-8658. You feel me? Like I said, man, bring your opinions, bring your defense for your opinions, leave your feelings. I have my feelings about it. You feel me? Tyrell Hass says Boots here might be the best now. Bud definitely not getting in there with him. They all running track shoes. You feel me? That's what Tyrell said. They all running track shoes. Man, Keith Thurman ain't trying to fight him. Danny Garcia is at 154 when Danny Garcia was at 147. I believe, don't misquote me, but I believe the subject came up, and I believe that Danny Garcia was asked about it, and I think Boots Enos was asked. Boots Enos said, let's do it. And I think Danny Garcia said something about Philly. You feel me? You feel me? Yeah, Philly in this bitch, you hurt? Yeah, Philly in this bitch, you hurt? That's what he said. You know what I mean? Now, you can go around, and listen to different people in different chats. Different people gonna tell you that they believe, nah, ain't nobody ducking Boots. Boots just young. You feel me? It's high risk, low reward. Like, I'm gonna be real with you. All right, man, I'm gonna be real with you. Y'all do know, like, it's a whole lot of new phrases to replace ducking. People don't just say ducking no more. You feel me? People, they use a lot of different little neat, little cute little phrases. Low risk, high reward. He young, it ain't time yet. He just a kid. Like, I've heard all this shit. You feel me? I heard. Now, I told y'all now. I told you. Now, I told you. I didn't told y'all. I'm gonna be consistent. And I heard rumblings of Devin the Dream Haney wanting to fight Robert Easter Jr. when Robert Easter Jr. was a champ. And I heard Robert Easter Jr. say, man, that dude just a kid. He's just a kid. Like, I heard that with my own ears. So hey man, Uncle Dre Finance said, he said Boost is gonna end some careers. He say Boost gonna end some careers. You feel me? There go the numbers, and I put it in the chat. Craig, salute to my brother Craig L in the building. Is Boost, man? Hold on. Let me. I gotta take this down so they can see. Are they running from Boots? Are they running from Boots? And if so, why? You feel me? Or why you think they running for Boots? Or why do you not think they running from Boots? You feel me? I only seen Tyrell Hass said they got on track shoes. Nobody else answered it. I see y'all in here looking. It's like 12 people watching right now. You feel me? It's like 12 of y'all. Y'all at least hit the like button. I'm pretty sure y'all ain't hit the share button. I ain't gonna hold it against you. But nobody's answering. Let me look on them. Let me see nobody's over on the mobile app answering the question. Are they running? When I say they, I'm talking everybody at 147, bro. Everybody, sparing nobody. You feel me? I'm asking. Tay said, who else at 147? Well, we had the Ortiz, Virgil Ortiz, but he's dealing with his issues. Stanionis, which I'm hearing rumblings about them potentially making a fight with Stanionis versus Jerron Boots Enos. You got all the old heads. You still got Keith Thurman there. Before they're moving up now, you had Terrence Bud Crawford, and you had Errol the Truth Spence. You got Blair the Flair. You understand what I'm saying? Blair the Flair Cobb. Let me see. You still got what's the name? What's my dude name from Texas? Hey, what's my dude? Mighty Mo Hooker. I think he's still at 147, or did he move to 54? I think Mighty Mo might still be at 147. Let me see. Who else am I thinking? Did I say Keith Thurman already? Keith Thurman's still there. We ain't heard nothing from Keith Thurman, but you know how that go. Let me see. We got Speedy Rashidi Ellis. And there was some rumblings about Speedy Rashidi Ellis and them, and then Speedy Rashidi Ellis danced off. I think Josh Taylor moved up to 47. He's there. And I'm talking names that we actually know. Names that we actually that I actually know. Y'all might know them. Names that I actually know. And that's pretty much Mario Barrios is there. I think did Mario Barrios say something about fighting boots? I think Mario Barrios might fight him, man. You know, Ugas is there, but Ugas just got dealt with. But that leads me to my next argument, though. You feel me? That leads me to my next argument. Because of what I just read off with regard to the 147-pound division. Hold on. We got somebody calling in. Hold on. My fault. Hold on. Why is the line clipped? Oh, I know why it's clipping. Hold up. I got to mute something. Oh, shit. This thing tripping. Hold on 1 second, family. All right, sorry, y'all. They hung up. My fault, family. I'm about to call you back. The hell with it. Let's see if we can call you back. Let's see if it'll work. Hey, what's up with the family? Can you hear?
Yes, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you. What's going on, family?
What's going on, Junior?
Man, I'm chilling, man. Who this?
This is Craig L, man. You see it, man. Nah, I'm joking. This is Craig L. What's going on?
Man, you got it, man. What's going on with it, bro?
Man, I'm cool. Man, I'm cool. This goddamn the show, man, full of good and great, man. It's one here for good old boxing talk, man.
Yes, indeed, man. Salute to the Get It Off Your Chest podcast, man. What's up with it, though, bro? Craig L. Salute to the family, man. Hey, let me ask you. Go. How did the show go?
Sir. I mean, you know, great, bro. We had Miss Hello Jello, and it was Hello Jello because Jello don't shake like that jam. You know what I'm saying? We had a baddie come. Make sure y'all go check that episode out. And it was great.
Yes, indeed, man. Cup in the air. Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. So go ahead. I want to hear you, man. What say you, man? Are they running from boots at 147, bro?
I'm gonna say this from the perspective of Crawford and Spence. I don't think they running for boots. I don't think them two are running for boots because they're unfinished business. Like, you know what I'm saying? There's excuses there that I ain't gonna say there's excuses. There's talk that Spence wasn't himself. Everybody wants Spence at 100%, and they want to see him, you know, fight Crawford. Now, do I think the outcome is different? Maybe not, but it's gonna be a fight that everybody wanted to see. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think they are ducking because they got some unfinished business. But you know what I'm saying? Like, Porter, I think if Porter was himself, I don't think he'd be running for boots. Now, Thurman, Mr. Play the Flute, yeah, he's running for boots. I know that for a fact. He's running for boots. You know what I'm saying? He want to get paid and fight on bums. After I whooped his ass, he don't want to fight nobody. You know what I'm saying? Because he was Mr. Don't Duck Me, son. You know what I'm saying? And we seen what happened with. But all the rest of them, I don't think the Smiths. I don't think they ducking boots. I just think they got unfinished business, and I think they was gonna fight him, but they wasn't gonna fight at 154. I mean, I'm at 147, but I think they was gonna fight him at 154.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I hear you. I hear you. I hear you. And I got you. I got you. Man, I appreciate your call, man. And I'm gonna hit you, man. We gotta chop it up behind the scenes.
For sure, man. I appreciate it, man. Shout out to the LDBC. Appreciate everything y'all do for the community, bro. I wouldn't watch it if it wasn't for y'all, because I'm not watching none of these haters. They can you know what I'm saying? So shout out to the LDBC. Shout out to the Junkie. Make sure y'all subscribe to the Punch Junkie. Then with real boxing talk is happening. You know what I'm saying? Fuck the fakes. Y'all be going over to some trolls and shit because y'all want to be entertained. You gonna get entertained at the Punch Junkie, goddamn me. Shout out to the Black Gent. Cause my beard is looking real good, man. I had like shawty's running on my beard. They was like, "Where you get your products from?" God damn it! I had to say it in my Black Gentleman's voice. I gotta come to the blackgentlemans.com, baby. Your beard is so good, don't it? Hey man, shout out to you. I appreciate you doing and everything too. I'm back in the chat with it, baby.
Yes, indeed, man. Salute, family. Love is love, man. Hey, man, y'all be sure to go. Y'all be sure to go over there, man, and check out, man, the Get It Off Your Chest podcast, man. The homie Craig L. Man, his number just popped up, and it's the number. It ain't saved. Like I got Craig's number saved. He like, man, it's Craig L. Nigga. With my fault, family. He says that, he says that Bud and Spence, you know what I'm saying? They moving on. They got unfinished business and they ain't fighting. You know what I'm saying? And I understand that. Before Sean Porter retired, he said he wasn't no way in the hell he was fighting Boots. He said it. Ain't no way. I'm not going over there. I'm not fighting. I'm not going over there messing with that man. I'm not finna go mess with that killer. Showtime Sean Porter said that, and he fought everybody at welterweight and still has probably the best resume at welterweight from the modern era. He has an old chip off the block, Sugar Ray, Roberto, the Three Kings. He got a Three Kings resume. You feel me? As far as having fought those people in the welterweight division. All right, this is where it's about to get sticky, y'all. This is where it's about to get sticky. I told y'all, man, bring your opinions, bring your thoughts. You feel me? Bring your defenses for your opinions. Give me your rationale, man. Leave y'all feelings, man. Hey, man. So I understand the unfinished business with Bud Crawford versus Errol Spence Jr. now. I get that, and that's what's going on now. Prior to that fight, we did have some problems getting that fight. We did have some problems getting that fight to materialize. You feel me? We did have some problems with that, getting that fight to materialize. We did have like a little 5-year period before we got that fight. You understand what I'm talking about? And within that 5 years, we saw, Errol Spence was doing this thing, and I'm gonna be real and to be fair, because he was trying to collect those titles. You feel me? So he fought Ugas, he fought Sean Porter, he did get the Mikey Garcia fight, the Showtime Sean Porter. Prior to the Mikey Garcia fight, nobody was really talking about Boots Ennis being on that level with those dudes. You feel me? Now I do feel like, we did have that where we couldn't get the Terrence Crawford fight between the Ugas and the Terrence Crawford fight, where there was that over the that there's like that 15-month layoff. I feel like we could have got a Errol Spence Jr. versus Boots. You know what I'm saying? I feel like Errol Spence, and I was one of them people that was calling for that like, man, if we not gonna get a Terrence Bud Crawford, because I told y'all at that period, at that time, I felt like the hell with it, man. Go ahead on and go a different direction. Go a different direction. You feel me? If you can't get the Bud Crawford, go a different directions. But let me pause. We got another call. Let me see. Let me see if we can get you in here. Come on, internet. Don't fail me now. 301, you in the building. Can you hear me?
Junior. What's up, Big Junior? I can hear you.
Hey, what's going on, family?
You hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
Yeah, this Andre Fine is calling from DC, man.
Salute to Andre Finest. What's up with
Craig got he got half. Yeah, he got half of it right, man. Like they got unfinished business, but Vince, if they pay, if the money right, he'll fight them. But these cats, man, most of these cats, man, they didn't turn into magicians, man. They disappear. You hear them in booths, man. They don't want to have nothing to do with this kid, man. You know, he done came in the vision and be fearing these guys, man. So he needs somebody to fight, man. Somebody that's on his level. I don't want to see him these anybody's no more, man.
Mm-hmm.
You still there? Hello?
Yeah. I'm here. I'm listening to you. Can you hear me?
Oh,
yeah.
Okay. I thought the call dropped. Yeah, man, these guys. But
so
I like to see him fight Crawford, but I don't think Crawford's gonna fight him.
I don't think so either.
Defense.
So do you think there's anybody at 147?
He don't want nothing.
You think there's anybody left at 147 for him to fight?
I think Stanionis might fight him.
Yeah.
I know. What's this boy? The always in the damn hospital. He ain't gonna fight nobody. He stay in the hospital too much. Virgil.
Yeah.
And that'll be a good fight. But Virgil, he gotta get this weight together. He might as well just move up, man. Because every time he gotta get a fight, man, he wind up in the hospital. So I would say, who else? Nope.
Facts.
That's about it.
Facts.
Yeah. About it, man. It's tight, man. The pickings are slim. Very slim.
Yes, sir.
This cat ain't gonna mess with this killer. He ain't gonna mess with him, Jay. You feel me? You feel me? Yeah, they ain't gonna mess with him, Jay.
They ain't going in there messing with him, man. They ain't finna go mess with him, bro.
Hell no. Hell no. They pull a move like that boy did F.A. You knew ready to get out. You're like, hell no.
Yeah, boy said no. That boy walked out. Yeah. They ain't finna get in there, man.
No.
Yeah, it's over with. It's over with. It's a done deal.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. All right, man. I appreciate your call.
It's a done deal. All right, still, Junior.
Yes, sir.
Up.
Yes, sir. Man, Uncle Dre finally said, nah, man, they ain't finna go in there and mess with that killer, man. It's over. You feel me? Yeah, hey, man, it's a done deal. Them boys, he said them boys rather walk through the lion's den with pork chop drawers on and get in there with boots. And I'm not one to argue. You feel me? But I'm gonna say this. Excuse me, they got unfinished business. Terrence Bud Crawford and Errol Spence Jr. got unfinished business. They're going to 154 with the unfinished business. Okay, cool. Prior to the unfinished business, though, we know that we had that 5-year period. You know, the great Errol Spence Jr. was fighting, getting the titles. The great Terrence Bud Crawford, he was fighting and getting busy too, right? But the great Terrence Bud Crawford, he fought David Avanesian. He did fight Showtime Sean Porter in there. He fought Kell Brook. He fought Igis Kalvinaskis. He fought Amir Khan. He fought Jose Benavidez Jr. And he got the title from Jeff Horn. So between that, I'll give you the Showtime Sean Porter. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. I'm totally 100% with it. You got that. You feel me? But that Jose Benavidez Jr., that Amir Khan, that Igis Kalvinaskis, that Kell Brook, and that David Avanesian, you can miss me with all of them. And no boots. You feel me? And no boots. No boots. Yeah, Dr. Mark Pork chop draws on, bro. No boots. So that's all I'm saying. For Errol Spence, when I felt like the Terrence Bud Crawford shit wasn't going to materialize, I'm like, look, man, go on and go a different direction. Go fight boots. You feel me? When Keith Thurman was coming back in and he's calling for a Terrence Bud Crawford or Errol Spence fight, I'm like, man, forget that. Go fight Boots, bro. You feel me? Go fight Boots. Boots is there. He's up and coming. Everybody's crowning. They didn't already crown Boots. They didn't already crowned him. Go get that smoke, bro, and go beat Boots. And knock him off early, bro. You got to get these dudes early before they get the glow. That's my thing with man. That was always my thing with Errol Spence Jr. Like, bro, before he get the glow, go fight him, bro. Like, what are you doing? Go get him while you can get him early. Go get him before he gets the glow. When Bud Crawford came to the division, what y'all mean he got to do more? Go get him. Go get him early. Go get him. You understand what I'm saying? So, nah, man. Hey, man. So nobody was fighting Boots, man. Some people call it low risk, high reward, the politics of the sport, whatever we want to call it, man. For some reason, those big fights are not materializing for Boots Ennis. And I'm going to be real with you. You feel me? In the absence of, I'm gonna do the top 15 in absence of Errol Spence and Bud Crawford right now, and we'll just do the IBF. There's no 1, there's no 2. Neither one of them are rated. You got Cody Crowley at number 3, Ecal Essuman at 4, Jamal James at 5. Errol Spence is 6, so we ain't count him. You got Jim Sasaki at 7, Giovanni Satilian at 8, Roymon Villa at 9. You got K Chuka Hazian, whatever his name is, at 10. Speedy Rashidi Ellis at 11. Alexis Roca at 12. Gabriel Gallas at 13. Steve Spark at 14. David Avanesian at 15. Are you going to buy any of those? Are you going to buy any of those? And people be looking at me and they say, nah, man, Boots need to just go and get all the titles and he just need to run 147. And I'm like, bro, it ain't no big fights at 147. Boots Ennis has the IBF. His next fight, he should defend the IBF, get a 1 defense of the IBF, and then he needs to go to 154 and chase down a fight with Errol the Truth Spence or Terrence Bud Crawford or whoever else is in the division at 154, because there are plenty big fights at 154. All of those dudes, all of these, man, Boots Ennis could fight these cats on this list, man, that I just read, and none of those fights would be as big as Boots Ennis versus Erickson the Hammer Lubin at 154, bro. Like, at some point, we got to just tell the truth, bro. Him fighting Erickson Lubin at 54 is bigger than every fight against the top 15 welterweights, bro. It's bigger than every one of them. And that's Erickson Lubin. And Erickson Lubin, I can't even tell you where he's ranked at the 154-pound division, bro. Where is Erickson? I can't even tell you where he's ranked at 54. He might be up close to the top because he just won. Where is Lubin at? He's number 3. He's number 3 in the IBF. He's number 3 behind Jack Kalke and Barakham Murtiazaliev. Man, it's so many more fights for him at you feel me, at 154. That's it. Like, man, go to 154, bro. Go to 154 and chase down a fight with Brian Mendoza. Go to 154 and fight Charles Conwell, Ohio's own. Go to 154 and go fight. Hell, go fight Austin Trout at 154, man. Go to 154 and fight the tall boy, my one boy, the top Fundura. Go to 154 and make it real hard on these dudes to not fight you, because there are no big fights at 147. That's my whole argument. You feel me? Are they running from Boots at 147? The answer is yes. 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 Boots Ennis has been, people say stuff like avoided. You understand what I'm saying? He is the most avoided fighter in the sport of boxing. Okay. Or he's the most avoided fighter at 147. Okay, cool. Who's avoiding him at 147? Everybody. Okay, so if everybody's avoiding him at 147, then that means he's being ducked. You understand what I'm saying? Who's he being ducked by? He's being avoided by everybody, so he's being ducked by everybody. Everybody is running from Boots Ennis at 147, except for the people that they can get into the ring with him. It's no different. It's no different. I understand we have affinities for fighters. I understand my brother, the guy said, go fight Slim. Yeah, go fight Slim. Young Jermonte Clark. You understand what I'm saying? Cincinnati's own, but at the end of the day, hey man, they've danced around Boots Ennis and it ain't nothing we could do. I wish we could, you feel me? I wish he could be different. And this is why I say Boots Ennis needs to go to 154. That's what he should do next. You know what I mean? I know a lot of people gonna feel a whole lot of ways. You know, man, he's saying Errol Spence dug Boots, man. He's saying Bud Crawford dug Boots, man. Man, I'm saying that everybody at 147 has moved around, smoked with Boots Ennis, these two included. You feel me? Now, people gonna say it didn't make no sense. It's boxing is business. You feel me? It's business. It's real convenient for it to be business when it come to our favorite fighters, man. We got to be consistent at the end of the day, bro. We ran around here on tirades when nobody fight Devin the Dream Haney. You understand what I'm saying? We ran on tirades when Anthony Joshua refused to fight Wilder, and we couldn't get these dudes in there with Wilder. Like, man, we ran on tirades, man, for other fighters. We went on tirades when Keith One Time Thurman wouldn't fight Errol Spence Jr. We went on tirades for that. And then you got Jerron Boots Ennis, he comes along and he gets a similar treatment. It is what it is. It is what it is, man. It is what it is. And at some point, man, you got to be we got to be real, man. People, 147, the division, the old division, because now we got the new bloods. You feel me? The new bloods, not blue blood, but new blood. Salute to my brother, Blue Blood Sports TV. But we got the all of the old bloods, because really, you feel me? It was the old bloods and really the new bloods too, but we talking about the old blood. So the old blood, the old welterweight blood being the we can just say now Bud, we can say Errol Spence, we can say Danny Garcia, we can say Keith One Time Thurman, we can say Showtime Sean Porter. They all made it clear that they were not here to fight Boots right now. Period. Or Sean Porter ever. Danny Garcia said, nah, Philly in this bitch. Like they wasn't here to fight Boots Ennis. Keith Thurman currently says, nah, I ain't fighting Boots Ennis, man. It's over. You know what I'm saying? I ain't fighting him, son. Nah, salute the underrated Darkness. What's up with it, bro? Salute to you. Oh man, I owe you. I'm gonna stop saying it. I'm gonna stop saying it, bro. I'm gonna stop saying it. Salute to my brother. I just now seen your face and it totally reminded me. All my bells and whistles and alarms just went off. But yeah, we and then you got the new bloods with the Stanionis, which I do believe it's a possibility for us to get the Stanionis fight, hopefully. But the Virgil Ortiz, their team told you all that fight wasn't, they said something about that fight being like 5 years away. Like, what is it about this number and this 5 years? Like, what is it about this 5 years stuff? But man, at the end of the day, man, so the new blood, old blood, everybody's danced around the Jerron Boots Ennis smoke. He got his title this away. We're gonna see what he got to do to get the other ones. You understand what I'm saying? And that's that. Spence said, Spence said, hell, if the money right, let's go. You dig? Man, I can dig it. You feel me? And that's still, once again, for me. Man, I'm not gonna hold you, man. I'm under the man, this is difficult to say, man. It's difficult to say. But it's man, whether it's money, whether it's networks, whether it's whatever it is, at some point, you know, I understand boxing is a business and I get all that stuff, but at some point, it still constitutes the same. You feel me? You got people like Roy Jones who will come out and tell you, you know, he was under the old law. If you think you can whoop me and you in my weight class, Come on down come on to my weight class. Let's meet in my weight class and let's go. We ain't finna do no weight, what they call it, no catch weight, none of that. You feel me? Come on down and we gonna see. I miss that. You feel me? I miss that. You understand what I'm saying? When it comes to we always go back to the Kings. You feel me? When we talking about the Leonard and the Durant and the Hagler and the Hearns, you feel me? I'm pretty sure the money wasn't always as best as it could be with them, but motherfuckers, they made those fights happen. Can you imagine boxing and we didn't get that era of fighting? Like literally, I want you to think about that for a second. Think about this for a second. Can you imagine the era of boxing and we didn't get Leonard Duran? We didn't get Hagler Hearns. We didn't get Leonard Hagler. You feel me? I want you to really, truly think about that. Think about some of the greatest catastrophes for the fights that we didn't get. Riddick Bowe versus Holyfield. Think about that. Like, and that's something we gotta we literally gotta live with that. You feel me? Or the not Holyfield, Lewis, I'm sorry. Riddick Bowe Lewis. We literally didn't get that. Like, we literally didn't get that fight. And that's something we gotta live with that we didn't never get that fight. Like, we gotta live with it. We gotta live with we didn't get Anthony Joshua versus Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder for undisputed. In this era, we didn't get that. Like, we gotta live with that. That we didn't get two undefeated fighters for the undisputed World Heavyweight Championship. We didn't get that. You understand? And we've been this close and we didn't get it. One fight and we didn't get it. Like, we gotta literally, like, they ruined boxing with that shit, man. Like, it's been ruined, man. It's been tainted. Like, this era of boxing has been tainted because we did not get Wilder versus Anthony Joshua for the undisputed heavyweight title, bro. I'm going to just tell y'all, I'm going to keep it a whole brick with you. You feel me? We didn't get that fight, bro. And this era of boxing has been negatively impacted by that. You understand what I'm saying? That goes along the lines, that goes right there with Riddick Bowe not fighting Lennox Lewis. Like, that's got to be there. And that's one of them things that forever you're going to look like, man, you didn't fight Wilder. You didn't fight Wilder. Like, you didn't fight Wilder. And this is what I see, and I can't help but think about that when I look at what's going on, like, with this current landscape, and these fights not materializing, bro. Like, I can't help but I can't help but see it. Like, this is what it is. And I wish it was different. You know what I'm saying? But I'm being, like, serious, man. We didn't get Jared Hurd versus Jermell Charlo for undisputed. You feel me? We didn't get that. Jared Hurd did not fight Jermell Charlo. Or for Unified. I don't think it was undisputed, it was for Unified. Shea Girl said they still ducking Wilder. That's a fact. But this is the era of boxing that we're in, man. And so to go back to this, are they running from Bruce Enos? Absolutely. They've the money not being right, or high risk, low reward, or the business is not lining up for that, for whatever you want to call it, man. That fight is not materializing. You feel me? And now Jerron Bruce Enos is installed as a champion without taking it off of the waist of Terrence Bud Crawford. You know what I mean? Because they're now tied up into what they've been tied up. But prior to this tied up and this entanglement that we're dealing with right now, we had 5 years where Bruce Enos, he could have fought both of them. And that's just the truth, man. Tay Brown, my sister, says, damn, it's too many fades being ducked. And I think we can go out on that, man. Salute to y'all, man. I really, truly, genuinely appreciate it, man. Salute to, I didn't think nobody was going to call in, man, but salute to Craig L. Salute to Dre's Finest for calling in, man, and tackling the subject, man. Really, truly, genuinely appreciate y'all. Salute to everybody that wanted to call in and couldn't. You feel me? We'll see. Maybe y'all might, come on in here next week. Maybe y'all won't. We'll see. But salute to y'all, man. Really, truly, genuinely appreciate y'all. You have absolutely no idea, none whatsoever. If I had, 1 million tongues, man, I wouldn't be able to tell it all, man. If I had 1 million tongues, I would not be able to tell it all, man. Thank you so much. One time for excuse me, the Black Gentleman Grooming Company. Salute to everybody that shows love and support to the Black Gent. Really, truly, genuinely appreciate y'all. Also, salute to everybody that, of course, shows love and supports the Punch Junkie. We do have the platform. Y'all can come on over there. Also, salute to everybody that's gotten their magazine, man. The new issue of the Punch Junkie magazine, man, featuring, the great, wonderful Gwoke. You feel me? Clarissa Shields on the cover, but salute to that. Salute to everybody that's gotten their magazine and shows love and support to the magazine, man. Salute. Just thank y'all, man. Really, truly, genuinely appreciate y'all. You have absolutely no idea. Salute to everybody tuning in via the Junior Truth mobile app as well, man. Thank you all so much. And salute to everybody that's going to be listening to this in syndication all around the world on your podcast, man. Thank you so much, man. This is Junior the Truth signing off, man. I'm going to give you a daily reminder to view your life like a pair of dice, man. Till your life is like a pair of dice, man. I'm Ohio born player, man. If you don't know anything else about me at the end of the day, I got to keep pushing back.
Oh, no, you didn't. Wait a minute. No, you didn't. Hey, Jay, come back here. Jay. Fool ass bitch. Jay, my money. Oh, you motherfucker. Okay. All right. I'm putting cake